they are making that connection between, as I mentioned before, it's the brand purpose, brand promise, and then the third leg of that triangle is brand performance. So in answer to your question, how do you get people to consistently adhere to the desired behaviors? One of the best examples I've come across is a client of mine that is in the manufactured home community industry. That's a nice way of saying mobile home parks.
Yeah.
You might wonder, well, how could a mobile home park make a brand that's meaningful and differentiated? They've done it by reducing their values down to specific behaviors that they want all of their employees to adopt. Now, these behaviors allow for flexibility because they know that circumstances change across communities. They have locations throughout America, so it's a nationwide brand. And what they found was that it took time for the company to get clear, first of all, about what they wanted those behaviors to be. And then once those had become clear and codified, they decided to teach those expectations to their employees. And then they have a quarterly and a twice yearly 360 performance evaluation where they let supervisors, peers, and direct reports evaluate each of their managers and leaders to determine whether or not they are living the brand. The thing that's powerful about this example is it's hard to do. To take high level values and translate them into measurable behaviors is not something that you do in a 3-hour afternoon. It takes thought. You have to step away from the information and come back to it, and it's iterative. But this company found that what it aspired to be could not be realized unless it painstakingly took the time to articulate what the behaviors were and then to build a system that would allow them to actually review people based on their performance against these expectations.
Wow.
Consequently, they ended up letting some people go because they realized that there was a gap in the way that people were living the brand or not. And they also found that they were attracting some of the best talent in the industry because word spreads. And so they were attracting people who shared their values and were tired of being treated in a disrespectful way at other employers. So now they were able to get even better talent because they were clear about what they were about. Who are we? What do we do? And why does it matter? They were elevating the caliber of people who were coming to work there, and it just created even more separation between them and their competition. So now culture has become one of the most compelling barriers to entry because it's hard to replicate behavior.
Yeah.
Once you get it institutionalized, it almost becomes a self-correcting entity where people nudge newcomers back towards what it is that they're expected to do because that's not the way we do things here.